I am Dr. Ashurina Ream. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist, and I also specialize in perinatal mental health. And I work with parents and their families throughout the lifespan, from early on into fertility, pregnancy, postpartum, and raising children.
Is it proven that the mere exposure of screens to children is harmful?
Is just exposure itself harmful for kids to screens? My answer is no. So just being exposed to a screen is not harmful. And that's why we usually see these words or terms that are coined like excessive screen time or problematic screen time. Because it's not that screens in and of itself is a bad thing. It is how we use them. It can be a problem, obviously, if we become dependent on it. Anything can be, quote unquote, good or bad. It is how we use it. And with screens, particularly, they can be a tool if we allow them to be. And if they are used constructively and appropriately, they can really impact children in a positive way. But it can also provide access and exposure to information and diversity experiences that so many families and kids would otherwise not have access to.
Well, what do parents need to be concerned about in order to have healthy screen time?
It can be really tricky to navigate parenting in this, technologically focused world. And I try my best to do two things. I don't want to demonize technology in front of my kids, but I also don't want to put it on a pedestal and make it a reward or make it something that we are, using anytime that maybe there's something that is to reward, but also something to soothe them in their emotional experiences, because now this is something that they're going to be looking forward to, that we're going to be providing this access to on a reward basis. And I do try to avoid that. We use it as a tool. It can be helpful. It doesn't have to be harmful.
Why do you think most parents feel guilty about screen time?
Guilt is a really common emotion that shows up for parents, primarily because parenting is a very important role that we have, and we want to make sure that we're doing it right. And I think our guilt is often a reminder of how important the role is to us. Guilt can be helpful when we are making decisions that are not the best. They're not aligned with our values. So when we're operating in that sense, guilt nudges us to get back on track and do the right thing. Unhelpful guilt, though, is that when we're doing our best, but we have this unrealistic expectation and this rule book that we're operating from, and we still feel bad about the decision that we're making.
Well, thank you so much for your answers. It's been extremely helpful.